Sometimes when your children question you, they're not questioning your authority. They are seeking knowledge. I remember when I was growing up, I grew up in the Air Force Base, barracks. I was living my life. I never knew my dad did any kind of anything. Until one day, we just playing and playing and playing. Then one of my friends now said, his mom sells provision stuff, cigarettes, alcohol, all of these kind of things. He was not daring me over smoking of cigarette. I said, but smoking of cigarette is a sin. And I said, smoking of cigarette is a sin. But your dad used to smoke. That was the first time I knew my dad used to smoke. I never knew. Now, I could have said, oh, this hypocrite, he smokes. Smoking is not bad. And I started developing the habit. So I went to my dad and I was telling my dad basically, Aminu was claiming that you smoke and you drink. Me, I told him you don't smoke and you drink. My father does not smoke. You see the audacity which I was arguing with the guy. He just looked at me and laughed. And then my dad said to me, he said, I used to smoke and I used to drink. He said, but the reason why I stopped was because I didn't want you people seeing that and learning it. So I stopped. Do you understand that? So, like I said earlier, when your children question you, they're not questioning your authority. They are seeking knowledge. And I want to thank God that my father never thought I was questioning his authority. Part of the reason why my dad could tell me certain things, one of the principles of my father is as soon as a child asks you a question, it is the best time to tell the child the truth about that thing. You know that when your child come and ask you certain questions, you not tell them. If they sit down close to a boy and their body is touching the boy, they'll get pregnant. If they're not enough to ask you certain questions, man, maybe trust the Holy Spirit to guide you. But my dad, as soon as the point where you know enough, where you, as that particular child, he was not telling my other siblings things, but he was telling me things. Why? I was always asking him things.